Hey there, and welcome back. I am Lauren Guest, your financial unity coach, and I am here to help you as a wife show up to your marital finances with grace and confidence. Today, we are talking about a very favorite subject of mine, and so I hope that you are just as enthused about it as I am. Something that has come to my attention in several Bible studies and just in everyday conversation is the fact that since the fall, or right before the fall, us women have been cursed with trying to control things. This has been a common thread throughout the last several years of my life, especially having children and being married. So, this can get really ugly whenever it comes to our money and marriage. We can find ourselves barking orders and setting limits, and this may not be malicious. Like, we really have a good heart behind it, but our execution is faulty. And so, what do we need to do about that? Well, knowing more about your husband never hurt in any situation, but is absolutely essential when it comes to finances. This is whenever you can know more about your husband, you will be able to make a plan that is more sustainable for your marriage when it comes to your finances. And so, in last week's video, we did talk about some of this when it comes to understanding yourself. And so we're going to go back through that process and use these are the conversations that you can have with your husband that isn't talking about money directly. Like, you're not telling him what you can and can't do, or what he can and can't do, or what you're not doing or doing. It goes back to the roots. There's a very good chance that if you've been fighting about money, that this is a step that you need to take. After understanding yourself, doing your own self-assessment and your own self-work, you really have to have this discussion with your husband. So, learning what he learned about money, where he learned about money. Did he learn about it at home? There's a very good chance that somehow he learned how to or how not to deal with money in his home. So, really discussing, how did you feel about money in your home? Was it talked about? Did your parents talk about money? If they did they yell about it? Was it calm? What kind of emotions were wrapped up in the money matters of their family? So, really getting down to the roots of when he figured out what to do or what not to do when it came to money. The next thing is to talk about what kind of experiences between then and whenever you met him, what kind of experiences he had whenever it came to money, and really discussing down maybe there was some sort of tragedy or some sort of betrayal that you don't even know about. And these are things that are important. It can unveil so many issues that you've had. So, knowing more about when he learned about money, and then his experiences about money, you can start talking to him and see what he believes about money. What are even his core beliefs when it comes to money? Really discussing down what those beliefs even are, and then going to scripture, go to the Bible, and what does it say about this belief? And then the next thing is taking all of that and then having a plan moving forward. Maybe he was betrayed when it came to finances, so he has a really hard time trusting you, or trusting anyone for that matter. And the plan moving forward can be, hey honey, and discussing it with him, coming up with the plan with him. Hey, I know that you can trust me. And I know that I'm going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We're all human. But how can I help you trust me more? What can I do to help you trust me more? And coming up with a plan with your husband to go forward in your finances in a way that is so much more sustainable and can serve your marriage for years to come. So, I really encourage you as soon as possible, especially if money has been a tight subject with you and your husband. I really suggest that you have these conversations with them. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, message me on socials, whatever it is, get in contact with me, and I want to talk to you more. You have a wonderful day.